Abono sia me ba hwefo nyina chi e wakwa aba ediba XTV eso ene ya wada na yo bobosum de de to so dunum afempimie ni edunumie no emo emraso sensem akoso ye mamoni amahuro sensem ayesa kan ya boaba ni nyina sa no pa no sen kase a ye di ebro efrin krampo ne mantemu poko asi festos adon praza bi edinimo na sa kopie mu e wa be 14 kase ne so Facebook e XTV GH YouTube XTV Ghana TikTok XTV391 Instagram XTV Ghana Twitter XTV Ghana na enano pay insebia obete ene se mampani de daw John Dramani Muhammad ya betuja ese abra wono eye mampani no ade aye frane se insu anapese kane no aban no entua mfama no wono akasa ene tua ne bibia fence no esgasha hosema ye kanken enya de wono wenye bi da na edom kuma wo mahye bedwefie nso wo mo so akasa edietia asoye no ene hwe nkita wode ho senso na fence no eye NCA de ntia wo mo nam so a eda no amafo bi wo mo sim no mo register wo broken no edom kuma no akasa edietia na ahyanka foka bo mu ko mo wo man Ghana mo wo mo so dia ba betodwa ese busuma ye wo mu e de to so adwunu ba kon eya de a hyentuade no ye betum o wo chichemu eduasa de ntia wo mo etumo no ne nyina ekakasebo mu a mede ebro instamne de edoso papa pegi na poso ana metimi ede amawo no kan me ho fiti semre akopem se sima edunu no bebo apa no nse on de upeti de opahwe no eno kutu ana mede ebro oba pa me bisa ko siate enmedi afi ma metwa no ho sima me ba mede kaseboi de wo makasa ebema Memo akwa babiom ediba XTV anopa don sia kase so kasebo wetife anafo apie na to nyina eyade a wobenye bi ahwe de sefata no eno kuto ene yede ma wo yemfra ase mfefri Ghana mampani dada John Dramani Muhammad kache wono ede aba betodwa esenansen ubekaya na amafo bi ekeka se wono wajesika eye 14 million Ghana cedis abra wono eye mampani no eye esgasha umbetimi ede amanansen trefo ebo peno ene ne ekasa bisa ne sensem omoken no krabe ene wo mo chemu se sansem nyina eyebosremo kan wo pese wo kan Ghana fo nyina enya ho ntiase ese abra wono eye mampani no de ye insuo ono akasa ene to na de e kane ono akasa ene to na de bibi biara efa ne ho ne ne yiri lodi na ho no eye wo mo akasa wo botum sika ene wo mo de eye enya de omdo omani etimi editu aban anapese Ghana fo eso enti sansem na amafo bi kika no wono waji esgasha ne ho sem kika no enya dia no kre biara ewo
he says in 2013, 14 million was paid into my ADB account. I wish my bank statement was here. I'll show it to you, and then you look. After this interview, I have my 2013 bank statement. I'll let you look through and see if there's any 14 million payment. The only payment that was made to me by government, Accountant General, was my salary arrears of 230,000 cedis. That's all. In 2013, I'll show you that bank statement. No ex gratia. I was paid 230,000 as salary arrears in 2013, and I can call a group of you journalists. I'll show it to you first, and later, if you want, we can call a group of you journalists. Of course, I don't want to publish my bank statement, but I can put it before you, and you look through all the payments and see if there's a 14 million CD payment. I didn't receive any such payment, and he also says that I receive privileges and perks since I left office in 2017 worth 15 million cedis. That is absolutely untrue. I receive only my monthly pension, like President Kufuor, President Rawlings was receiving until he died. That's all I get. The state does not pay my electricity bill. As we sit here, these lights, I pay the bill monthly. The state does not pay. He says they pay my electricity bill. It's not true. I pay the electricity bill for my house and my office. I pay the water bill for my house and my office. I live in my own accommodation, so the state does not pay me anything for accommodation. They haven't given me an office. I rent an office in East Cantonments. I pay the rent myself. I pay my own fuel. The state doesn't give me fuel. I pay my own domestic staff. I pay my own medical bills. I pay my own air tickets when I travel. You know, I'm traveling tonight. I bought those tickets myself, for myself and my wife. And so all those things he said are rubbish. Yes, somebody gave him what we're entitled to. And probably they are doing it for President Kufuor, but they are not doing it for me. It
former
was approved in
president
Parliament. Normally, when you leave,
Yes.
they approve what should be done for
but
you.
you are not being.
It's not
given
being
those-
done. It's not being done for me.
Why?
I don't get electricity. I don't get water. I don't get medical.
Enti no achire mo sawa wetimi achirechire mo enti mo amone na ma mo kika nka sansem no kana ma pani dada eno na wachire mo no edom kuma o ma hwebedwe fie o mo ba no deni wetimi akasa na edom kuma no FM eye nsentrofo hyi mo edano na mo ba no deni eye nunyam ni Haruna Idrisu aka Adundumadudu Bejai wono na kasa ya wo chim sem asoye no na hwe nkita hode ho sem so na fence no NCA4 kwan ya omo fa so e broke Ghana dishie bi edano se omo ntimi akwakọ register omo sim nintino ya broke no obi sase tumi ben e no omo wo omo timi di sa juma no na mra ben kra na mom ho kwan so omo timi ntu anamo bia etisa.
Members of government are not even placing value on its threat to our democracy and endeavoring to emasculate networks to intimidate subscribers whose freedoms are regularly subjected to database manipulations. Instead of promoting the widespread use of communication services, what is obtaining now is an unnecessary request for registration, re-registration, multiple registration of SIMs for contrived reasons. And I emphasize that registration, re-registration, then we end up with a blockade. They are simply punishing Ghanaians over their own failures and inability to synchronize data between the National Identification Authority and mobile operators in Ghana. That punishment on the Ghanaian citizen remains unjustified. And we in the minority will not sit aloof on the matter. Members of
Afe die wodi oyawo ekasa yesa sim na ye broke dano a ufre obi a wontimi emfre na gi obi frɛ o send message a entimi enko abrekon a ebinum mpo de eyade o ma register nso sa ohawi ebi eka wo mo no wo kyerem sɛ sa nso so bɔne a edi bra manfo bi no wakasa enso etia sansem.
Union actually places premium on emergency telecommunications. To completely cut telecom services to subscribers for no other reason than to limit usage by citizens is the lowest point in a nation's telecoms development. Ghana is not the first country to undertake a SIM registration exercise, but Ghana is the only country you are hearing the chaos in the telecom landscape, greeted by their lack of understanding of mobile telephone as an essential emergency tool.
Na enuechi ena wasanso edi atoja ese abanwe a Ghana mampeni na nade dan kwakufo ado eda omano na bediechi ahaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia so edi na bediechi no omo sorry a omo si digitization no womo ena womo edi ba ye wo chiremo sa yi abefo kwan ya ye faso didi dwuma no baby a ehya ase nkrofo ngutu aso ansana ne dey etimi edru womo so.
By 1998, the first communication policy Compol 98 conference was convened, and this culminated in the separation of Ghana Post from Ghana Telecom and the pursuit of foreign investment to rapidly build infrastructure and introduce new technologies. It also placed Ghana in the forefront of the GSM revolution in Africa with a very competitive telecommunications environment. The days continues with the development of the country's optic fiber resources, improved spectrum, telecommunications regulatory, legal and policy enhancement, granting opportunity to embark on a comprehensive ICT for accelerated development and a pervasive application of technology across all sectors, be it in education, health, commerce, environment, governance, and security. So that when you are told yesterday that digitalization only started with one Dr. Bawumia, and one Oslo Owusu and Nana Addo Dankwa, you will be able to trace the historical antecedents of the evolution in the telecom sector, then led by late Edward Salia, subsequently followed and supported by John Dramani Mahama as minister, we eventually assumed the reins of government as president of the republic.
No, a don kumano band dini have an edriso and a wakasano yen free honome casamafo or no and a casa edima Ghana cocoa board a your penny fifi boafo or no so a dia tuja as a 1 now 1 more to a former goodie. Tetrupa 1 now 1 more to a 1 more number quite so a day etua from galam safe one or 1 more album homadi alcohol in grown kits to a be yahoo dwan. A month for a year cocoa pano, near Quaco dada woman, ye who good, ever assassin the swinton of Bomadiam, ye bet you chow cocoa need you go, yet me it too good, ever honor besuka, who may be, et me a diama equia for 1 more dada on in some kikembi, Eddie daddy be all crowner, a don't move a woman, and there's a waiting me at your assassin, et to so good, which you says, Sasu bino, and yet in the Ghana cocoa board, I and I drink say, in one who do beer or bet me, a dia bossa equia free, or the bemom.
Na kokwafu a yaye edim fi bebre aso anaso se dru bra e wase kokwo ni so no bo so makotuafu ni de agu na ye si wo kwan miensa so de di kan no obehwem no na kokokweni na nkasa efri ni pim na odi asase ne de ama sa galamsi fo no etoso mienu so no ebi a ohini bi oseme nam de asase ne de maamo magye masase med pese me man ko for de kokoye galamsi nti ne yentuafu ni ngu no momfa asase ne nye galamsi etoso me ensan so ya eyenhye bi na sa galamsi fo no e de hyekuafo no je won sase no obekomi otutu afu ni mu ananso pese obi afu be no bonso agese wo ye galamsi ni wo ho nti afi ohohoro afu no galamsi no tailings na ababegu afu na se bonso afi asefu no nti bonso akuani no de amememfe na odane afu no e de amasa galamsi fo no ubehwem no na kokwafu
na ne krokremu no wasanso e de atoja ese Ghana cocoa board wo lawyers no ye de ombetumi biara okrieni biara ya chichire won sade egu wochi etimi eji wasase de efre won nsem no omo bom homoden pa se emra no wo ne sankrofo no wo behwe se bebo mama ne no wo se emra ni wo bedi se na se fata ankasa se be kwakoba ne se wo makasa ba be gire modi ama se lawyer fo a wo be ye ne sa pepepe
edikan yagitum se akuafo no sika omunya firi kuku adwumani mu no eya emu nhye da anyedru enti wose ye fa kwan hodo so ne won a woto kuku no ekasa eye nhyehyeye a ebetumi aboa mase yekoton kuku no amanone a sika ebefiri mu abane mu betumi ayedru ne seso enti amakuafo no so no omochefa no mu ayedu na enkoba ne se obedane ono ankasa de kuku fu di ama eno da nchen a ye de nhyehyeye ahodo bi nso de aba eboa makuafo na nkasa no kuku no etumi aso asen se de nkeso eso sen ka no because esu bebre a osika obenya no eno so edoso na eno atumi aboa eno no so da nchen a akuafo a wo hwe omo a nanka enya ne pe so obegya na fu mu de ama no esanse omo de nhye ne nhyehyeye bi a emmoa edije akuafo ne nsa asidinti no tese cocoa board ahye se kwani bia na obi beba na fu mu se oba beje afu no dia small scale mining on pene so de share ye no so kwani ni person tu ana mo kokota onya obo cocoa board amane a cocoa board lawyer fu bidinanim ene na kokot anya jese wonya
sino ni pa wakasa edima Ghana cocoa board fifi boafo ena wetime akasa no yemfri honumwe head of communication edima Ghana Private Roads Transport Union GPRTU Penny Abbas Ibrahim Moro wononso etime akasa de woke nyina NSA enye omope nanso akwakoba ne say no hyentuade no omo ba bepeje mo esanse wo hwese na niam mu ayedin ewo man Ghana mu a yese ho akwakohia pa say hyentuade no wo bepeje mo kakra ediama Ghana fo wo kire mo say prempren no wo mo ni anoye biara esane say sa wo hwe wo mankasa wo ho akomu papa adwuma na wo mo ye no wo ho akomu papa na opani moro kire mo say enche kra no wo mo eni wona wo ni wo mo edi dwuma no obetimi akire wo mo ebo no se ne yedi etu mo ni se ne a ewo se wo mo timi eji edi free Ghana fo ensem ni nyina enam fango bua kura a ehuru ekosoro ntino sese no enwa kwakwo hia se won betimi etu eye hyentuade no won betimi etu mu kakra wo sanso e de atodwa ese adichie bia ne yetu fangumo adichie bia ne yetu fangumo ama edwuma na wo moye se eye hyenkafo no edwuma no ba e na e ba fom afensu no e yade a nyema hodo a wo moto edi ye wo moka ne ho wo moka ho nyema no e yade no so ne boarding papa nti betimi asori ahomache beye no miensa akọ edwuma obebe fie anadwo nanso obebe fie kora no na wodu sapan e na e kofie enam senti no wo moyire no wo mpona no krampo no e yade a sese no wo mo eja wo mo wo kyeremo se e ka ne pass e ka se driver ni a driver ni wo ska ende so wo gina choba pa ende choba ra no we di loto sa da no wo di ne kaki e na kire mepenam we nanso sese de entisa edwe no kra mo tokra na enya de wo mutimi eto nampo wo mutisa abre no mutimi hwe mo yire no sanso nya mpona mienu miensa kra e ka na so se de mo yire no manka sampo yentimi hwe o mo po no mo akwakonya eye mponafo netimi e de aka ho nti se de o mabrabo no masetene mo niema enkoyie nti se wo mo ye o madwe so mo do sabe hye wo de femu no mutimi ahwede koso e wo mega ne mo a enya de betimi aboa wo mo niema e koso nyina Ghana ben aye din a chese wanye bibi biera mfa ho amfa mwa wo mo ehyenkanfo nti wo mo so yo madwen se no busuma ye wo mo ni de toso edunu mienu 21st eye September na hyentuade no wo mba be page mu no mo di ohom chichemu eduasan 30% na wo mo di etumo wo mo echemu se prempre no kopie mu e wo be yahodo aye bu fango na eye petrol liter baako eye 11 Ghana cedis abra diesel liter baako so enam 14 cedis ni echire sa ne menyina eye ohaw kese a ha wo mo pa ha wo mo entine wo mo hu ne se die saban no ntimi bo mo de ho behia se wo mo akasa be bo mo ho enti Ghana fo wo mo de adesede e de ma mo ese we de mo fa nche wo mo na kanya wo mo pe san ko mo di eye hyentuade wo mo di bi ebetum na so se na niam akwakọ ye no ne ho akwakọ hia se wo mo so ebe page mo kakra menjina wo mo nsɛm so na ɛna no pe kasia ye wo de ma wono yemfe ni nyina mfe nsi ha mede wasesa wonya bre anya daje na wo hwe XTV ya no pa no nsia kasia memfa seda enfama chichi beauty salon sebra no wonsese wutini ho kama enfama wutino ache bomadian na kosisemo sanso umore ne wonan no o makeup ebi akwakoye wedding outdoor engagement program bi akwakoye po bi sese ho ede ama no chichi sefre no o pokwa se Festus Adon Plaza building the second floor ho na obehun ebi nso a ontimi ma ne nchen obese oba no beye edema wa bomadian na friend oye home service obeba wo nchen etimi aba beye ede ama na se chichi esese ho ewie ede ama bomadian na ko ayet question so that obema watade kama etimi ede ahye program biara wo ko bia owo watade a wodi be ma wedding gown kra na wo pa obetimi apam ne kama so ede ama so opesa wo sua adepam so a oye krado se wodi wo bechewo na se uwe chichi kra na opa bi apam ne ma kama pa de ama wa e mane ha odi ehia ne se wo be frɛ no na odi ne ma no asende no ono akasa be pam na wasan so ede asende wo be we ede na wo pe friet e was 0242389851 0242389851 dojia kamera na chi mame e DJYX na sa ko piemo e wo MC ahon so de twa mitu mo e Bismarck law etanechi executive producers no e na just for my friends no wo penis samitu gamia making kandi ma wo e yo ba pa bevis akosia ateme sorry so magudie mo nsem dia opete dia opahwe no lovely people you know chess no e go say say odi nkunim anasa odi cho okay odi de wo draw it mint easy this mint easy media me di nkunim Real Madrid ye de champion ye de want me for who to see who mani ye it no nyina e wo ye agudie mo nsem ameni obe ma microphone ata wo de bro it e bukuchu wo de highlights nyina bro me that's